However, these bombers were used on Wednesday in Yemen, bombing facilities and weapons depots controlled by the Houthis. The U.S. military leadership presented this operation as aimed at weakening the capabilities of the Houthis in relation to their attacks on ships in the Red Sea and the threats they pose to the regional partners of the United States. The Houthis are aligned behind Iran as part of the axis of resistance formed against Israel, and their attacks in the Red Sea have caused the number of tankers in the Bab al-Mandeb Strait to decrease by half this year compared to the previous year, according to figures from the U.S. Energy Information Administration. However, the newspaper pointed out that, far from returning to calm in global maritime traffic, the launch of stealth bombers in the skies of Sana'a, the Yemeni capital, and the city of Saada, the stronghold of the Houthis, seems to have another meaning. Here, the newspaper reported what U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said when he boasted that these raids are unique evidence of Washington's ability to target facilities that our adversaries seek to keep out of reach, no matter how deep they are buried under and no matter what immunization they have, adding that the use of long-range stealth bombers by the United States shows how long its hand is and that it can intervene anytime, anywhere. The newspaper saw in this a clear message to Iran, in the context of a possible new attack by Israel on Iran after Iranian missiles fell on it in the 1st of October this year. In this regard, she pointed out that U.S. President Joe Biden caused a big stir by admitting that he discussed, to express his opposition, the possibility of bombing Iran's nuclear facilities. However, Lawton says that experts point out that only B-2 stealth bombers are capable of carrying a huge GBU-57 bomb weighing 13,600 kilograms, of the anti-fortification type, capable of destroying some structures buried very deeply. The newspaper revealed that the United States has only about 15 such bombs, and their manufacture, from the beginning, was linked to the threats posed by the nuclear facilities of North Korea and Iran, including the famous Natanz site, south of Tehran, partially dug under the mountain. She said that Israel can strike Iranian facilities buried underground only with the active cooperation of U.S. forces. But the newspaper warned that the targeting of Yemen exacerbates the humanitarian disaster that it is experiencing after becoming one of the most isolated countries on the planet, where about 18 million Yemenis rely exclusively on humanitarian aid, and now it is turning into a laboratory to highlight the threats directed at Iran as it prepares for further escalation with Israel. "We are very concerned about these attacks, which are affecting the ability to help the population," said Joyce Msuya, a UN official.